Hi there and welcome to Honeybee U Tarot. My name is Melissa. I'm doing North Node readings. I decided this was a great time. I had set my intention at the beginning of the year to do North Node readings quarterly, and since today's the first day of spring, I thought it would be the perfect time. So this reading is for those of you who have North Node in Leo. Okay, your North Node is in Leo. And anything that you need to know about these readings will be in the description box. So let's go ahead. Wow, that was fast. I've been turning over quickly today. Interesting. Okay, Leo. Bottom of the deck, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Like it. And believe in the impossible. Okay, so I will read. Look at how beautiful that moon is, right? So I will read that at the end of the reading, but we'll just set that here. Believe in the impossible. And it's kind of hot there. I'll do this. All right, so let's look at what this is about for Leo North Nodes. Okay, so I've already extensively shuffled, cleansed, set my intentions and said my prayers, but I will just do a couple of shuffles here on camera for y'all. Okay. What's the current challenge for Leo North Node? Current challenge. Okay, for Leo North Node. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, so double energy could be anything that you're feeling bound or restricted by, anything toxic, but it also could be Capricorn energy or Saturn energy, anything that you're willing to work hard on and build along with judgment. Okay, so the current challenge could be that, let's see, oh, and Queen of Swords with the Magician underneath that. Let's get some clarifiers. I feel like this is basically telling you that there are consequences to the choices and the actions that you take. So if you're holding on to anything toxic or anything that is binding you, that is restricting you, that is preventing you from believing in yourself or in creating a life that you want. Can be like limiting beliefs. It can be a situation, a person. It could be anything, a behavior, any patterns. You know, that or those choices, those energies will bring about, you know, the consequences that you can expect, right? You can't expect a toxic relationship. You can't expect to stay in a toxic relationship or a toxic situation. And I don't even know what I just said. You cannot expect to stay in those toxic patterns, beliefs, relationships, whatever you want to call it, and expect a different result, is what I'm trying to say, okay? If you can believe in yourself, in your dreams, in your wishes, and you can start taking those steps, those practical steps towards smoke alarm just started chirping. Towards what it is you want to build, believing in yourself, drawing boundaries, speaking your truth, living authentically, trusting in yourself, believing in yourself, then you will reap those benefits as well. It's kind of like whatever you're believing in and putting your faith and trust in, and your manifesting power in your words is what you can expect to manifest. Like, just expect it, okay? So be very clear. Oh, that's annoying. All right, well, I don't know what that's about. Okay, so I talked a whole bunch. I think I've clarified it for myself. Let's just move on. Okay, so what are your strengths? Ooh. What are the strengths available to you right now? It's so distracting. Okay, bottom of the deck. Opportunity, and look at that Wheel of Fortune, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is always turning. You have an opportunity here to build something, or just to plant a seed, to, let's see. Look at that. To boss up, right? To boss up, to level up. I don't know, whatever it is that you want to create, it's, you know, you've got that capability. You want to watch out for, like I said before, if you're feeling, maybe even dealing with, let's just say workaholism, let's just say that, right? That's imbalanced. You have to have balance. You don't want to be overtaken by the work or by the end game necessarily. The vines can close in around him. They can either be supportive and help him or enable him to enjoy the fruits of his labor, or the vines restrict and overtake him and he's chained, you know, to his boss chair. Like, so get really clear on that. But it looks like if you can stay in balance, if you can remain patient, if you can believe, if you do the work, and it looks like you really, really can, you have an opportunity here to maybe even start something new based on what you've already created. Maybe your ships have already come in, you're starting to, manifest the fruits of your labor, and now you have another opportunity. Like, let's just say you were working solo, and now you want to expand and bring in more people to work under you, to be your employee. Maybe you're going to expand, whatever it is that you're doing or growing or have been working on or growing. Okay. So what to release? for Leo North Node to release. Did I say this energy is quarterly? So this will go, I mean, my intention is it'll go through June, okay? What to release? Okay. You know, the daydreaming, the fantasizing, the I kind of just feel like you need to get all in. Like it's you have the opportunity. You've done and studied and learned everything that you can. You've created your vision board. You've put all the post-it notes up. You've done your pros. You've done your cons. You've talked to all the people that you need to talk about. You've done all your researching, right? Done all your exploring. Tested the waters. I think it's time now to start taking those practical steps. Believe in yourself. If it's a fantasy or if it's a delusion, if it's a relationship that's been toxic, that ended a long time ago or a while ago and you know it, then let it go. Like, get out of the fantasy and dreaming that, it can come back and we can do this again. No, no. I don't think so. I mean, there is a possibility, but there would have to be some real practical discussions or some real honest some real honesty involving, what has happened in the past, what your expectations are for the future, shared goals. You're going to need to know a lot more about this situation. You have to trust your intuition. If you're thinking about making a commitment, make sure that it's going to be a fair and balanced one based on the truth, based on reality. It's like having a second opportunity. But a second opportunity for what? Be really clear on that. A second opportunity for what? If I'm going back to something that was toxic, what's the seed? Focus on. Time to focus on what to focus on instead. So releasing dreaming and fantasies, Pisces stuff, and focusing on, yeah. Just focusing, really truly focusing on what do you authentically want? What do you truly, truly want? Sometimes we think we want a specific person or a specific job or a specific situation. And that isn't what we really want. What we really want is loyalty, honesty, commitment, stability, security, joy, passion. And we think like, oh, but I thought I had it with you, or seemed like it. So it's you, but it isn't you. It's you're stuck on that vision, on that particular manifestation. And I think it's just more important for you to focus on not where you've been, but more on where you're going. And does the past fit where you're going? Four of Cups, Three of Wands. You've been doing some work. Do you trust that the work that you're doing is bringing to you what you truly want, what your truth is, right? Focus on obtaining the truth, speaking the truth, knowing the truth, getting clarity, breaking through illusions, breaking through delusions. Yeah, okay, so there's that. Let's look at highest possible outcome. Focus on what you've won. Focus on the strengths. Focus on the growth, not the loss, okay? Not on the losses. Losses and failures are lessons. They help us to grow. Focus on where you're growing. Where are you going? Highest possible outcome. Oh boy, highest possible outcome. Lots of cards. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I can't. Let me see. No. All right. Lots of potential here. Meaning. Lots of potential here. I'm going to stick them back in there. Let me shuffle. Ooh. Let's try to get like and you know what that tells me is that I say this all the time. When I get giant stacks of cards that kind of flip over, it's complicated. There's multiple options. You know, the highest possible outcome is really truly based on, you know, what you're going to do with this energy. Okay, so let's try that again. What's the highest possible outcome? So there are lots of options, lots of potential outcomes here. What's the highest possible outcome? And I'll look at a block or an obstacle here. Okay, so yeah, could cause you some, you know, sleepless nights. Highest possible outcome, of course. So we've got Nine of Swords, worry, fear, keep staying up all night. Understand that you are covered with the blanket of the universe, full of roses, and you know, the trust in and have faith in that you are not alone, that you are being protected. Okay, so faith over fear, and then Nine of Cups. Okay, so 2 nines. That's significant. That's a mental. This is about what you think and what you believe is possible. It is possible. Okay, so get clear. Get clear. totally understand this energy, okay? 9 of Cups. Enjoying the fruits of your labor, self-satisfaction, wishes fulfilled, enjoyment of, you know, the, did I already say the fruits of your labor? Of a job well done. Yeah, feeling very self-satisfied. Okay. And what did I say? We're going to look at potential blocks. What could prevent Leo North Node from its highest possible outcome here? Potential blocks or obstacles to be aware of. Potential blocks or obstacles. Okay. Enlightenment. Okay. Trusting in yourself, in your higher self, connecting to faith, going within, becoming very clear. Perfection. Okay. Are you are your limiting beliefs and the things that you're telling yourself, are they around your capabilities, or are they around believing that you need to be like so perfect, or is perfectionism holding you back so that you're not moving in the direction? Maybe I'll read out of it. And facade. Okay, so I'll read out of the book for those. Stop talking. Enlightenment. If I seek peace, I must embrace my fears. This came out in the Cards and Coffee reading from Monday as well. At this time, your journey is more important than your destination. Remember, if you face your fear, you will grow stronger. Relief awaits. Personal inquiry. My thoughts always drive my choices. How can I use my thoughts to heal myself? Key ideas: path to enlightenment, the reluctant sage, taking time alone to connect, trusting your intuition, needing solitude, time for reflection, support, courage, and confidence. Okay, and so if we look up perfection, I have the same high standards for myself as I have for others. Are you being too hard on yourself and consequently on others? Begin to look for what's right and good in your world and you will see it, right? Where am I presently focusing? Knowing what's right and telling others about it might not be the best way of being. Key ideas: alienating others, feeling alienating, seeking perfection, deeply desiring love, transformation ahead. Keywords: uniqueness, friendship, and acceptance. Really. So like I said, focus on the new opportunities, focus on the growth rather than the loss. Focus on what's to come rather than what has been, that has, that holds you back. And facade. All right, so I haven't seen this one in a long time. This isn't who I am. If you are unhappy in your relationships, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something you're not. Bronze God is about reclaiming life. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? Key ideas: disassociating from yourself, reclaiming your life, healing childhood pain. Key words: recovery, integration, and play. Very interesting. Okay, so if any of these beliefs or fears are coming from childhood, or childhood wounding is keeping you stuck in toxic relationships because of, beliefs that have been instilled in you in old programs, seek out, counseling, help. dealing, start looking at that stuff and dealing with it, because you certainly have what it takes to manifest what you desire. All right, and let's look at Moonology, Believe in the Impossible. That is the blue moon. So let's see. As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance and that something one-off could well be about to happen. This card is a very positive sign if you felt like you're hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe. Whatever you're asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It won't go in your favor. Be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. Attuned to the moon. I'm lucky. Additional meanings for this card. Miss this chance and it might not come back anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. The person you're inquiring about is a rare find. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. This situation is unlikely to repeat. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. I think that is going to be the title of this reading. Faith over fear. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. Okay. All right, North Node in Leo. I wish you well. Be well. And thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.